What's up, YouTube? CoolStoryBrobat here, bringing you Narrated Showdown battle number 107. This is versus ozzyvalencia. This is on the RU ladder. This was during the suspect test, but this was like the last one they did before when they were testing Dragalge, Serperior, and I believe Mega Pidgeotite in RU. Yeah, this is that ladder. This battle is kind of dated by that definition, but this was actually a pretty good match I had with this guy. Looking at his team, the big threats that I'm worried about here, I'm worried about his Hitmonlee. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about the Hitmonlee. Qwilfish is something that I haven't really seen a whole lot of, and as a result, it's something I didn't really account for while making this team because it's so rare, seemingly. But Qwilfish is definitely an annoying threat. It could get in on like at least half my Pokemon for free. Like literally everything on my team except like a Abomasnow and actually, yeah, it just gets on everything except the Abomasnow for real, and even then Abomasnow can't really dispatch in one hit, so that's a problem to look out for. He can set up spikes, which is quite annoying. Cresselia can be a threat, but I do have Golbat to deal with it. I'm also kind of worried about Emboar because, his excellent coverage means he can smack things around, especially if he's using like a Life or Reckless set like I am. Choice Band, I can play around it kind of, but it's still an issue. Rotom-Cut can be a problem if I let Abomasnow go down. But, yeah, let's just see how the battle turns out before I say anything else. So let's begin this now. I lead off with my Alomomola. He leads off with his Qwilfish. And immediately I'm going to withdraw here. I'm going to send in my Emboar. He sets up a layer of spikes. I'm hoping that he's not aware of the Wild Charge, but he does predict it. He makes a good play. Goes into Rotom-Mo, who quad resists it. Takes the Wild Charge pretty easily. And I'm not sure what he's going to do other than Volt Switching, so I decided I'm going to just stay in and Sucker Punch him. Free damage on Rotom, so why not? He Volt Switches, goes back out to his Qwilfish. I go for the Wild Charge, which still 2-hit KOs him even though I'm at -1. Pretty impressive, I must say. Unfortunately, he goes for Waterfall, which kills me off, but Qwilfish is at least weakened enough that I can deal with it. I send in a Abomasnow, and I'm going to Mega Evolve here as he goes to his Cresselia. I play it safe and just Giga Drain. Does an okay amount to Cresselia. The hail is up, so, it hampers his ability to recover with Moonlight. I'm still going to withdraw. I'm going to go into my Golbat. He Moonblasts here, and I'm not sure if he's the Sub-CM set or if he's like the defensive set with Thunder Wave. So I just decided to Brave Bird, just in case he tried to go back out to Rotom-Cut. He stays in, he uses Thunder Wave, so that indicates to me that he is indeed the defensive set. However, this next turn here, he uses Side Shock, so that shows me he doesn't run Lunar Dance. He runs Side Shock, Moonblast, T-Wave, and Thunder, and Moonlight. Okay, so I Toxic him. He switches out. He goes to his Qwilfish. I use Roost to recover as he switches it in. And even though I'm paralyzed and I'm slower now, I'm going to attempt to default. He uses Taunt. I just wanted to see if he carried the move or not, so he does show me he has it. I'm going to withdraw, send him my Abomasnow as he sets up another layer of spikes. And of course, the Cresselia switch is going to come again, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, my bad, I mean the Hitmonlee. I go for Earthquake. It does a massive chunk to this Hitmonlee, but I'm going to withdraw here. I'm going to send in Alomomola because it could take the hit, and either Life Orb or Hail damage will kill this Hitmonlee no matter what move he does. I sent in Alomomola. I could have sent in my Golbat, but I didn't want Golbat to end. I didn't want to have Golbat in because after Hitmonlee died, it was pretty much going to have to be forced back out by whatever Rotom-Mo. At least Alomomola could scout, what move this Rotom was going for and hoping that he's a choice set. So he was trying to use Trick, which in this case, he is a choice set. I send him my Abomasnow for free. He goes to his Cresselia. I get a critical hit on the Giga Drain here. Does a decent amount. Thanks to Toxic, I'm able to keep him within range. However, I do know this thing outruns me, so I try to finish it with an Ice Shard. Doesn't do enough to kill it, unfortunately. He uses Moonlight, heals back up. But I'm not worried because he's still poison. He Moonblasts, I use Giga Drain again. He can't really win this if he stays in, so he's gotta do something real quick. Go for another Ice Shard, I get a low roll, doesn't kill this Cresselia. I get Moonblasted and I get a special attack drop. Just as the Cresselia goes down, and it gives him a free chance to switch in his Emboar, I go to my Serperior here. He uses Superpower, which is the good play. He predicted me, and this does indicate he is Choice Banded Emboar because otherwise that would not have one-hit KO'd. Free switch to my Golbat. I'm actually trying to use Brave Bird here. I swear, I clicked Brave Bird. Full Paralysis, can't do it. Take a Thunderbolt. Full Paralysis again. Highly unfortunate, so I have to deal with both this Rotom and 2 layers of spikes on my side of the field. Pretty annoying. He goes to his Spiritomb as I go for Ice Shard. I really don't know why I went for Ice Shard there. I should have just went for Blizzard, but I guess it's whatever. So he Sucker Punches me as I go for Blizzard, and because I know my Abomasnow does have a lot of speed investment, I can actually outrun the Spiritomb and kill it with Ice Shard before he can Sucker Punch me. Sends in his Quillfish. My Abomasnow is pretty much death fodder by this point. I can't get rid of the spikes. He's at 10% HP, so I'm gonna let him kill this thing. Go to my Alomomola, and it's looking like a bad predicament for me. He has this thing in. He still has Rotom-Cut. He still has Emboar. I have nothing but this and a Doublade and 2, but now 3 layers of spikes on my side of the field. So I'm gonna stay in here with Alomomola, and I'm going to Scald him. I'm going to try to Scald him, try to wear him down a bit. He reveals to me he has Pain Split, which is highly obnoxious, and this also means that one-on-one, I'm not going to be able to win this if I stay in, because he can eventually just keep taking Alomomola's HP until it runs out of steam, and then clean up with Emboar or Rotom-Cut. So I have to switch out here. I go to Doublade, he makes a good play and uses Taunt here. I can't use Swords Dance. He goes for Waterfall. I flinch. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to use Shadow Claw here. I'm trying to use Shadow Claw. It's like the only move I can really come through with. I get fortunate to get this critical hit. I don't really think it mattered because I would have switched in Alomomola anyway, instead of staying in and taking that Sucker Punch. But that's the way the battle played out, I guess. So I did get a little bit of favorable hacks on my side. I use Shadow Claw again as he taunts me. I'm staying in with Doublade. I have no reason to switch out. I have no possible way of winning if I switch out. I get Waterfall. I flinch. It's looking bad for me. It's looking bad. That Waterfall is annoying as heck. Stop flinching me with it. I managed to get another critical hit off Shadow Claw here. I believe that factoring the burn, he would have been in KO range from a Shadow Sneak, even if I didn't get a crit, so it didn't really matter that much. I Shadow Sneak his Rotom. Doesn't kill him, unfortunately, but I use Protect here as he's locked in a Thunderbolt, and I'm hoping this is a Scarf set, because if it's Specs, I'm going to lose. So I take this Thunderbolt, and I hit him with that Mirror Coat, just to show that I have it. And yeah, that's it. Good game, ozzyvalencia. I'm really glad that this is a Mirror Coat Alomomola, especially defensive. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good set. I appreciate it. I feel that, I mean, some people might argue that those Shadow Claw crits mattered. I kind of think the only one that really mattered was the one on Emboar, because then he would have had a chance. I would have had to go back to Alomomola, and my Doublade would have been worn down significantly. So I think that one kind of mattered in my favor. Arguable, but it kind of did matter. But anyway, that's enough. I'm done talking about it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and stay tuned for the next battles I do, I guess. Peace.